And now let's get back into the game. And missing in chat. And teaches me life lessons like every weekday. I don't know about that. Doesn't want to part with his horde of games. Some of these are hard for me to give away. English for high school. Oh, cool. Cool. English. Be a good English teacher. I'm not telling you have to do this or anything. But I had a English teacher in high school who would like use like stuff you wouldn't expect to teach. So like,
my lord,
for instance,
you made it.
Huh? For instance, one day he had us learn from a Samurai Jack episode. He had us write a paper about how Samurai Jack uses storytelling without words, and he had us. He taught us how to progress a narrative without having words in the media, you know. He also used Batman a lot. He was a big Batman fan, so he used a lot of Batman. But one of the things he used is one of the episodes from the animated series. He used it to portray how to correctly introduce a villain or a character in general, without making it feel rigid. He used it to introduce the character, and how to properly like bring that dialogue around to make you learn about the character while not just like sitting there dropping like story bits about the character. You know, that's what he did with that. He used a bunch of stuff like that.
Are you cowards?
Sounds like a cool teacher. He's pretty cool. I wish I gave a shit about his class more in the moment, because I very much was a bad student, as I was throughout all of high school and middle school. I wish I cared about school more in the moment. Here's an art teacher that seemed to have a good rep and coolness. Sometimes. I had another English teacher who was like a hard ass, but that man would teach you how to write. Yeah. Why does my mixer light up every time there's lightning outside? Somewhat interesting. That's weird. Your mixer has like a built-in noise gate. You should adjust that. I've talked about it before. My guidance counselors basically manipulated me into sticking to 1 degree field and not telling me any other options of anything else in the school. I had to learn about everything myself. So once I showed any signs of being an engineering student, I got manipulated into being an engineering student hard on. No opportunity to swap to anything else. It's fucking stupid. Because there were so many kids in the school that we just got treated like a sheep. Well, you just got treated like sheep. So sometimes people got worked out and like they ended up being in like a good area of the school, but other times like we just didn't get to see the other options. A quiet speaker, so I need a low floor on mixer and RTX voice catch the background noise. Math teachers tend to be doo-doo heads. Depends. I had a couple good math teachers. I had an English teacher try and fail me for copywriting my own paper. What the fuck? My second high school wouldn't let me into the engineering program, even though I came from STEM school. Blame. Kind of fine though, because I wasn't into science. Because I was into science, not engineering. Lame. Schools are stupid, man. American education system is broken in so many ways. It's dumb. Getting us bacon. Got us bacon, chat. Chat, I have received the bacon. We eating good. Let's see if I can find those other piggies. Run one over here. Fox den? Alright, never mind. I got priorities. You yeeted that pig? I had to do it to him. Technically, I manipulated my high school by moving newer PCs into the guidance lab. I never really pushed into anything, though. A free burb. Getcha. College is not that much better, but at least your learning is focused on what you want. Yeah. My senior year, guidance counselor never cared about me, so he always blamed me for things he told me last minute, so then I had no chance to do anything to fix. I feel like guidance counselors are a big problem. Hi. I can pet the fox this time? Fuck yeah. Good egg. Good journey off. I went to college and my field value experience over a bachelor's, so I'm still unemployed. We'll get there. I mean, right when you got out of college, the world kind of exploded. So, you know. We should give the fox a snacky, our horse too. Agreed. We go over here and do this real quick. Both of these. For exploring the area. Hiya! I had an issue with the guidance counselor that basically was the same thing. Forced him to do something he didn't want to do. No other option. His parents did the same. I was never aware of any other options. I've told the story. There was a mythology class at my school where, like, literally the whole class was learning about mythology. I would have taken that class. I never knew it existed. I probably would have taken something theater. But I didn't know what was there. Because I freshman year I took some engineering class, and then all of a sudden I was locked into engineering up in their eyes. All of a sudden I took 1 year of an engineering class, then all of a sudden I'm an engineer. So then, like, I ended up thinking that that's what I wanted to do. And then as I got to senior year, the end of senior year, I thought I wanted to be an engineer. When in reality, I fucking hate math. I don't want to be an engineer. Okay, calm down, Chief. There we go. Too many boys. Oh. Missed. Armor. Ah! First try. Oh, hi. First try. Yeah. I wanted to do research. What? No. I wanted to do research, but most places require at least 2 years of lab experience. Yeah, it's also the American job market, I guess, is you need experience to get a career, but you need a career to get experience. My friend had an issue with a guidance counselor. I read that. My mom tried to force me to do a IB career program. What's IB? What do you mean? Because my brother did, and the only reason I'm not in IB is because I lost the paperwork and forgot to attend the mandatory meetings, and now I'm just a disappointment. Yeah. My school had this thing where you could go to another school for half a day and do specialized stuff like animation and learning and to be a vegetarian, which is cool and all, but a lot of pressure on that choice for an anxious junior to make. Yeah. First college I went to right out of high school had me take a class that were not needed for my degree / I tested out of, so I wasn't required to take them. And when I asked them about an internship that they had on an improved list for internships, they would say they knew nothing about it. Jesus Christ. If there were any option in my high school outside of general course classes, I was never made aware. I know we had some dual enrollment courses, but most of those were a scam. There were apparently a psychology course, and I told the guidance counselor I wanted to take it, and she basically told me I wasn't smart enough to, without any basis, because I always made good grades. If I saw her again now, I'd be like, I've got a bachelor's degree in psychology, bitch. What now? Yeah. Yeah. International by baccalaureate. I'm gonna stick to IB, thanks. IB and AP are a scam. We had a thing that was like you could go to it to get like college credits. Like it was like an outside building that like you got in a bus and you went to get college credits and get like actual experience. So it's like how you're saying like you need 2 years of lab experience. You could go there and get 2 years of lab experience before you even get a job at a lab. We had like a course for that. And I knew what it was in high school. Like I knew that it existed. I knew that like there was a course that you could get college credits for. Like I knew that. Not because my guidance counselor told me. I just knew it because I knew it. From like friends and stuff. But I didn't know what it was. Like if I knew that I could like if I knew that I could go and like do hands-on stuff and like learn that kind of stuff, then I would have done it. But what I was told is there's a place where you can get college credits. So I knew that I could go somewhere to get college credits. At that time, I didn't even know if I was doing college or not. So, long story short, I stream. I'm a full-time streamer. I love doing it. I love it a lot. I'm an editor. And if this all fails, if streaming fails, I have no backup plan. And that's me. Education system become like factory. Yep. I didn't really enjoy college until the last 2 years. Being in lab was sexy. I love science. Yeah. Real talk, not to get like political or anything. I don't want to make a conversation out of it. But defund the police. Defund the police. Take that funding. Put it into education. You put education. Put it into education. Put that money into education. Better education system means less crime. Defund the police. That's it. Don't want to make a conversation out of it? That's my opinion. Will it solve all the problems? No. But it'll solve a lot. Especially all these classes being online. Oh yeah, if I was a college student right now, I wouldn't take college until I knew that it wouldn't be online. I wouldn't go in for a semester. I'd take a semester off. There's no point in playing for college when it's like this. If you have the option to take a break, you need to. My stance against Human, I know. I know, game. You don't need to tell me shit. I know what stances are good against what. I just choose not to use them. Use them when they're convenient. Oh yeah, 4 of 20. You know what I'm saying? Took off semester and got so much shit. Yeah. Wanderer's straw hat keeps the rain off your face and the sun from your eyes. I mean, kinda into it, but I prefer the flat. I feel like this would just block my face from like every cutscene. I kind of prefer the flat. Kind of more into that. What do I have here? Oh, I got a new charm. Oh, is this that bow charm? Yeah. I guess it's kind of good. What my brother's doing now, he only has a senior class left to take, but he doesn't want to be online, so he canceled for a year. I feel especially bad for the high school kids who are it's like the sports kids and like the band kids who like this is like their one opportunity to like get into like college football and shit, but like they're not gonna have that chance. Like so many people who would be the next generation of pro sports people, pro sports players, like they're gonna be lost. Like we're not gonna know about them. They're not gonna have that chance. So whatever. The world we're living in is pretty fucked, but what can you do? Gotta keep on keeping on. For a professor today to buy like 20 things I have to buy in just one class, yeah. And you probably won't use a lot of them in the class, so. Thought I did this already. Guess I didn't finish it. Weird. Problem with online classes in college is that all your instructors think online classes are easier, so they pile on the busy work, but in reality, you have to teach yourself everything in an online class, so you end up doing the work. And just some of them don't understand computers. So. Let me get up there. I clearly have to get over there. It was up here and I just missed it. Can't climb this rock. Maybe over here? Good night, Apocalypse. Have a good sleep. Yeah, I love you. Mwah! No. Up here? Where I came from? Yeah. Maybe down here. There we go. Where I came up. Last semester I had a pass or a fail color theory class, and I played Borderlands 3 while on Zoom calls. Huh. These Torii gates lead to the Winding Mountain Shrine, sanctuary of the Azaga and Kami of Creation. Don't know how to get across. Am I blind? I think it'd have to be down here. Or you mean bird? There's a cliff there. That's something. Oh, I need to get Snacky's next beat break. My tummy's grumbling. Are you serious about not having a backup plan? I couldn't tell. No, I don't have a backup plan. That was serious. So my boss, I have a camera, so I wouldn't have to use it for Zoom calls. I want to vibe semi-anonymously. Lack an item to complete the shrine climb. Why are you telling me this now? I've been fucking walking around this shit for like 15 minutes. And you're telling me now I lack an item? What the fuck do you mean? I've been sitting here walking around trying to figure out a way up and you tell me now? What the fuck? Come on! What the fuck? Jesus! Going up here. Feeling it now? What?
You're a good horse, Noble.
But no, I don't have a backup plan. And to put all the eggs on the table, maybe it's putting too much on the table. I used to have a big dick streamer friend who would raid me semi-often, who also had a contact with other streamer friends that I was using as a name drop to get in contact with other big dick streamers, which would eventually help lead up to bigger raids and other raids from other streamers that would then lead into other things. But you know, we see how that worked out. Now his name is a cancer on society. So you know, that was a great thing to find out. You know, maybe that's putting too much on the table, but like, yeah, that's what that was. Can't name drop that anymore. Big Yanks, yeah. Challenge remaining enemy. Are there remaining
Come here
enemies?
and fight.
Oh, hey. Hi. Okay. Come on. Oh. Big yank. He's one of the streamers that in that whole thing. Yeah. Is Tolo considered a big dick streamer? Yeah, but Tolo doesn't raid people. So there's no way for me to gain anything off that viewership. He raided us once. Tolo? No. There's no way for me to gain anything from that community because he doesn't raid people. So although like I like Tolo and I'd be willing to be friends with him and I like his community and I'd be willing to be friends with a lot of his community and am friends with a lot of his community, there's no way, like direct way for me to gain. What about Russ money? Russ is a weird situation. Because, like, I do like Russ, although I have, like, separated from that side of the community. Like, I do like Russ, and I'd be willing to, like, return to that community. He, like, used to follow me, but then unfollowed me. Like, I know for a fact that, like, he followed me a long-ass time ago, but then he, like, unfollowed me. So I don't really know what happened there where, like, that made him, like, want to do that. You know? But like even then, like I said, like I'm not friends with people to gain off them. Like I'm friends with like Wilbur or like Charlie or Harris who rated us today. Like I'm not friends with them for their viewership, but like it's very much a work relationship kind of thing.
Do you know the tale of Tadayori, my lord?
I know his name, but I've not heard of his exploits.
It's long believed the Ama Tadayori war granted him great power, that it would be disastrous should it fall into the wrong hands.
Then I can't let that
I'm
happen.
marketing. I market every day.
I'd like to hear more of this story, and this armor.
The musician Yamato may be able to help. He told me the legend in Azamo, near the river that separates it from Sutsu.
Location. So yeah, it's like it's hard, especially with like people who are a lot bigger than you. The market, like when you market with like marketing with like streamers that are around that's armor. Do this first. Marketing with like people who are around my size, that's easy. Because I can raid them and like it's a difference to their community, it's a difference to mine. So like when we raid people, that's marketing. That's what that is. That's marketing. So like when you guys go in there and like you make our presence known or you follow them or come to their stream, that's all like a marketing thing. That's all networking. So like although like I am friends with these people as well, it doesn't change the fact that it's still a marketing thing. And if any of them asked me to do anything ever, the answer would likely be yes. So, you viewers are currency be traded. What? What? I didn't say anything anywhere near that. But like, rating someone who's bigger, like a snake, or a Tolo or a Rust, that doesn't really make a difference to them. That because we're so much smaller than them.
Smoke for a campfire. The Kishi grasslands. Straw Hat mercenaries were seen in the area.
Look at that frame rate adjust on those speeds moving. Because we're so much smaller than them, that doesn't really make a difference to their numbers. Therefore, they won't really like keep me in their mind, and that's not an effective networking strategy kind of thing. No, you're not a currency to be traded. What?
Could be the Straw Hats doing. Attack started here, but there had to be more than one Mongol.
That's like going from like... That's like starting at A and then ending up on like G. Like what?
Looks like more bodies up ahead.
A lot of allegations came out, and it just made our gaming and champagne as hell. Stressed a lot. But yeah, it's the whole thing. What are your opinions? What are your options for growing your stream now? There isn't really any. The options are make content. So I have to become self-sufficient, which I was already working on. Like I wasn't just like relying on that community. That's not what I'm saying. But it definitely was a big help. So gaming last week, the recaps, other projects that will begin eventually. That all is stuff to become self-sufficient in order for people to find the stream and then join in.
Trying to get away from his attackers.
So like when you guys watch that content and retweet it or like it or comment on it. All of that stuff is free stuff that you guys can do. That doesn't require any currency. That helps immensely, because all of that will get it picked up by the YouTube or Twitter algorithm, which will then get more eyes on it, which then will direct people here and then follow. You know? So it's like a stream of content. It's a stream of content to bring people eventually to here. You know what I'm saying?
Jin Sakai.
Ryuzo, you look like a scarecrow.
You've looked better too. Can I have my hat?
You're a mercenary now.
Professional warrior.
Maybe you can help me.
I mean,
I'm looking for your
word of
leader.
mouth also works.
He died on Komoda Beach.
You were there too.
I lost a lot of friends.
We all did. And we can avenge them if we work together. Help me save Lord Shimura.
He's alive. The Straw Hats are hurt. Starving. I can't ask them to risk their lives for one man.
Even if you can name your price? Once we free our home, Lord Shimura will pay you. Anything you want.
My men might be interested.
Your men.
I look out for them. Someone has to.
Oh, hi.
Deal?
I'll think about it.
Hi, Based God. How are you?
I always do.
Kill them all!
Oh, a tree!
Hold your ground.
I always do.
Okay, anyways, let's try that again. God damn it!
Kill them all!
Get out of here! Fuck. Oh, I got hit by that? I thought I blocked that.
Hold your ground.
I always do.
There we go.
This is Komoda Beach. Kill them all!
That's more like it. Come on. Come on. You don't want to come towards me, I'll come towards you, that's fine.
These bastards won't give up. We'll let them surround us.
You're fucked. Oof. Oof. Alright, listen. I fucking hate the ranged guys. I hate them. I hate them. Get out of here. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Still more.
Your form has improved.
And you managed to grow a beard.
Have you considered my offer?
The Straw Hats can't save your uncle. We'll be lucky if we survive the week.
It's that bad?
We're starving. I was out here hunting for food, and I'm returning to my men empty-handed.
But not alone.
Yes, I
Take
have
me to your
robotic.
camp.
It's terrible.
We'll figure something out on the road.
Just like
Hey
old
Drake, how you
times.
doing?
Planning to walk?
No.
Come on.
When was the
Coming.
last time we saw each other?
2 summers ago, Lord Nagao's tournament.
I looked for you after the tournament.
We're all
ended.
thank you for the host. How you doing, dog?
Straw Hats saw our duel. They needed a new sword. Seemed like fun.
Why didn't you tell me you were at Komoda?
You were busy with the other samurai lords. I was sharing a drink with my men.
I could have used a drink before that battle.
Yeah.
Mariah, how you
bet.
doing? I'm doing pretty good. This is a damn good game. You checked out the photo mode yet? Why do you want to see it? So I took one screenshot so far. I'm very picky with my screenshots. So you can bring it anywhere. You can bring it anywhere. You can go up and down. Let's do it right here. Pretty good one. Let's do it there, right? You can change the You change the focal length. God damn it! How do I wait? Why isn't it doing it? Why isn't it doing it? Why isn't it doing the thing? Why isn't it doing the thing? Why isn't it doing the thing? Why isn't... What? What? Okay, just pause, but the environment's closed. Keep moving. That's interesting. Yeah. Why isn't it doing the thing? Why is that working? But okay, what? I guess I didn't do that. You need a focal length so you can change like the lens diameter. Keep it right there. Down a little bit. Like right there. You can change the roll. This is neat. You can change the depth of field. If I wanted that smoke to be foggy in the distance. Focus distance. You know, right in the biggest struggle bus. I forgot how to do things. So you can manually change the focus. Or turn on autofocus. You can change the color grading. There's also a black and white mode default in the game, so if you want to play the entire game like a classic movie, you can. You can also turn up the contrast in the game, as well as using these filters for photo mode. Color grading. I can't mess with because oh these are related. Duh. Change the exposure. So if I want it to be a little bit brighter. Red leaves, yellow leaves. Oh, I didn't. Look at that. Bringing down the leaves. Is there anything else other than leaves? Pollen. What does that look like? Cool. Into that. Bring out fireflies. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a little weird. That'd be hard as fuck to manage. Like, I want to take the screenshot right here. That'd be hard to manage. Particle intensity. Oh, so you can change the intensity of it, too. Wind speed. So you were saying that they move? Well, you can change it whether or not they move. So if all of a sudden there's a hurricane going through, you can make that happen. Wind direction. Oh, that's cool. You can turn up or down the clouds. You can make it nighttime. Change the weather. Animated. You can turn off the animated environment. Insano, what's up, dog? Jin emotion. I can change his emotion. Make the craziest photo mode pick. Not right now. You can turn off his helmet. Turn on cinema bars. Stamp. Oh. That's kind of cool. You can turn on music for whatever reason. I don't know why you would use this. I guess if you're making like a video. But yeah, it's pretty in-depth. So in other words, you should totally buy this game, Raw. It's really good so far. Set the mood, I guess, but like if you're taking a picture, it'd be perfect for wallpaper engine. You're not wrong. I don't like wallpaper engine. It uses up too much CPU power.
Another wagon.
Might have something we can salvage.
Empty.
Samurai! Samurai!
I need this new CPU? Not at all.
Was this your wagon?
Yes, my lord. Mongols stole my horse.
Oh, I do
took
not
my
at
rice.
all.
You're lucky that's all you lost.
Which way did the Mongols go?
Toward Fort Ohira.
Damn it.
Take refuge at the Golden Temple. Warn others to stay off these roads.
Yes, my lord.
Let's keep
Wallpaper doesn't eat my
camp's not
CPU. I didn't say it did. I didn't say it ate CPU. I said it uses CPU. Why use something that you barely ever see
I meant what I said before.
when you can instead use
Help
that
free
extra
Lord
power for
Shimura.
something else?
He'll grant you anything in his power.
What's he got the power to give?
What do you want?
Name your price.
Free sake for life.
Is that all?
A place to drink. Big enough for all my men.
Be serious, Ryuzo. I know you want to be more than a mercenary.
It's been 3 years, Jin. Things change.
It can't have been easy keeping the Straw Hats together after Komodo Beach. How did you do it?
I convinced them nobody can save us but ourselves.
That's true.
I used to think so. But it's starting to feel like a lie.
How many men do you have?
We're down by half, but still enough to call ourselves a small army. Why?
That peasant said the Mongols stole his rice and went to Fort Ohira.
You think
How
they're
much
hoarding
is too
food
much
there?
CPU usage?
Possibly.
Anything that you don't need.
You have an idea?
The beginning of one.
Why have something open when you don't need it open? I don't care enough about a wallpaper in order to sacrifice some of my computer for it.
Who goes there? Easy, Shinzo. It's me. He's here! Ryuzo's back!
Even if it's a small amount of power sacrifice.
I don't see any food. Who's the samurai?
Men, this is my old friend, Lord Sakai.
Ryuzo told me you're starving. I'm here to help.
You didn't find food.
We have a plan. Raid Fort Ohira and take back the food Mongols have stolen from our people.
Raid a fort? They'll kill us.
Give us a moment. Come with me, Jin.
Okay.
We should have talked about your idea before telling my men.
I wanted to give them hope.
That's my job.
I meant no disrespect.
It's fine.
Is it? Because it doesn't sound like it's fine.
Through here, Jin. If you ride with the Straw Hats, you have to look the part. I've got a spare set of armor that should fit.
You better not have lice.
Never letting me forget that, are you? Spare armor's in the chest.
Gave me lice. Straw hat gang, straw hat gang.
You're not as handsome as me, but it's not bad.
We should check the fort's defenses. Look for weak spots.
My men will handle that part.
Then we have a deal?
Welcome back, Shades.
Get us that food at the fort, Ohira.
How you doing? Good morning.
And we'll get your uncle away from the Mongols.
Thank you, Ryuzo.
Just remember who's in charge of the Straw Hats.
I would never dream of replacing you, my friend.
Give us a head start. We'll meet you at the old cemetery.
See you there.
Nice. Got 3 points. I need to use those. Won by those who live and die by the bow and blade. What's it do? Reduces enemy detection speed by 10%. Increases melee damage by 15%. After leaving Pampa's grass while crouched, enemies will be much slower to detect you. Don't know if I like it more than this. Simply because of the abilities. But keep it for now. Think. Will I? Will I though? I mean, this one gives pretty good stuff. One gives pretty good stuff. I do like 10% more fog of war on map. Do like more fog of war on map though. Keep this for now. Keep this for now. And also, let's take a pee break.